Go then.
And this scar. It's straight.
How are things, Captain?
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Me, considering what we've been through, surprisingly good.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
Ah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing. And you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble. Jobst has turned coats more times than I can count. And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might.
Yes, it works.
To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
Should I really go and see Jobst?
A bit odd, I suppose. But you must understand, I'm doing this for our benefit. The less time I spend with a Margrave in one room, the better.
All right then. I'll be going then.
Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
I get the feeling Jobst didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information. Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go. Stay close. The devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize me, even like this, unless he's too drunk.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
So all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that,
I'm up for that.
don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumor mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable. Of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Kinect's not alone. He has the devil's pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry. It's gonna take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I just hope Sir Hans is all right.
Why wouldn't he be? He's the Lord of Perkstein. He's of no use to them dead.
If I don't bring him back to Hanush alive, I might as well hang myself. Anyway, how much farther is it?
Still a long way to go. Shall we speed up?
Aye.
We're here. I hope our journey doesn't prove to be impossible. Keep your hand on your hilt, Henry.
I apologize. Looks like everybody needs something from me today.
I warned you had it coming, you drunk.
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave.
You wouldn't get a groschen for an alternative, mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
Shiska?
You turn on your heel and get going. If you value your life. You might have noticed there's more of us than you.
That can be fixed.
Drunken master right there.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard! Fuck you! Take that! Oh, God, with you in a flash!
You could have got his horse, son.
No, he's had it! You can't stand up to us! Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shiska. What happened to...
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the devil's den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the
sound,
devil.
everything's good.
Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Chishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Is it just you and the devil here? Where's the rest?
That's the problem.
What problem?
Well, I'm alone here.
Who's this devil fella of yours, anyway?
He's an angry, dangerous murderer. Someone you want on your side, but never against you.
And a treacherous old fox, too.
Wait, I thought
One
this guy
time,
was the devil.
he was besieging a castle, and when they refused to surrender, he dressed up as a begging hag. They let him in, and he slit their throats in their sleep. I still regret not being there to see that.
I was there. In fact, he kidnapped that hag's grandsons and told her he'd cripple them unless she let him in the castle. She opened the gate for him at night, and you know the rest.
Ha! Well, I could better the way Devil tells it.
Where's everybody else?
I'd like to know that too. When the devil was captured, they scattered. Some are dead, some ran for the hills. Some are probably holed up somewhere drinking.
What? The devil's been captured and that's how you tell me the news?
Who captured him?
How should I know?
Guys.
Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kubienka, you must know who came up.
It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1. Before we could react, they pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Ada and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't. Fuck. It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get him there. We can't pull off something like that.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month? They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're going to move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by a dozen armed guards. We're only 3, so unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody will listen if we mention coin. Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe.
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hid them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that backs for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be... surely hid somewhere.
Great. At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
You will have plenty of time. How did you meet Shishka anyway?
We tried to capture him, but he ambushed and captured us instead.
That sounds like Shishka. But that is how friendships for life are made.
With one of them in jail, while the other mocks them through the bars.
Actually, that's how I met my wife.
You have a wife? Where is she now?
Where could she be? Maybe rotting in the jail. I left her there on our wedding night.
Well, if that's what you say.
Oh, come on, Henry. You must have some fun, even if you are about to hang. Do not frown. It does not suit you.
I'm not frowning. That's just how my face is.
My condolences, then. Especially to your family. If my wife gave birth to something like that, I wouldn't know whether to fetch a priest or a shovel.
You don't know shit about my family, so keep your mouth shut.
Or what?
Or... you'll see.
I've seen things you wouldn't believe.
You nearly got killed just now, yet you're stirring shit again.
Oh, well, I cannot help myself. Life's to be lived, and the body's to go to the grave properly fucked up. So I take it easy. As they say in Latin, cop demon.
So you're a mercenary, cutthroat, swindler, drunk, and on top of that, a philosopher?
I'm a man of many... You know what.
A man of many debts and drinks?
Oh, come on, you do not even know me. We will get to know each other once we have a drink together. Speaking of which... would you have a drop on you?
No.
Fuck. I never ride out without some supplies. I don't know if I can stand it.
A few more stupid jokes and I'll plug your gob. But it won't be with booze.
You are very lucky to be with Shishka, that you saved me.
I'm starting to regret it.
That's why I like you. We will have so much fun together. I feel it in my bones. But we better pick up our pace. I need to piss. just better not piss on my boots. Or trip over. Oh, almost done. Oh, not done yet. Finally. Camp is near. There's a path above the stream leading. There were also some pretty rocks. But he can't take 3 steps in the woods without getting lost. Some people are just made that way. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, if Anna could find the camp, you'll have no problem finding it yourself. And the hand cannons. They're buried somewhere near the camp. Just a few steps. That much I remember. Maybe by the stream. Or right in it? No, that's not it. Oh, we were drunk, but we're not that stupid. Although, maybe Janos and Edda are. One time, they decided to rob some...
What are we gonna do now?
Well, welcome to our camp. It's not much, but we called it home.
Oh, this mess?
Hey, you don't see me insulting your home.
So where are the cannons?
We hit something down below last time. By the stream, near the boulders, by the uprooted tree. And something is buried a little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea. A hazy memory. A hunch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So? Where are they?
One of those places. Let's look at all of them. They are here somewhere.
We're gonna dig through half the forest?
Nonsense. I'll walk around, get my bearings. You'll see. Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be one by Janos' tent.
Which one is that?
The one made of leaves. He was so proud of it until he woke up covered in caterpillars.
Come on then. We don't have much time.
I told you I would find it right away. Now just dig it up and we are done.
Won't you give me a hand? It'll go faster if you help me.
I am helping you. I found you the best place. We were as drunk as fiddlers when we buried them. But this place seems really familiar. Before that, we had to bury old Lodil, and we had to fortify ourselves.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
Sure, I was wrong.
So you're digging the next one?
Listen, lad.
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze. Be a lovely lad and fetch it.
We're moving. No stalling.
Yours as much fun as watching grass grow. right. Enough playing around, Dick. Here.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Just like the last. Ah, so this is the grave of poor Lodiel. I was sure we buried him elsewhere.
Ugh. What stench.
Why? He did not smell much better when he was alive. Oh, well. God grant him eternal life and some soap.
What about us?
If Lodiel is here, then I reckon I know where the hand cannons are. So, this is it.
Don't tell me you've lost your way.
Oh, please. Me? Never. I found it.
Don't you want to dig the last hole yourself?
I'll tell you something, Henry. There are two kinds of people. Those who work and those... See? I told you I knew exactly where to find them.
God, why are you punishing me?
Oh, don't cry. We have more important things to do.
Will you take the cannons?
I won't be lugging them around.
Right. Are we going to see Zizka?
Let's go. Or do you want to go alone?
I'd rather go with you. Just in case.
Mount up then. We've wasted enough time as it is. Talking and boozing and boozing.
I think I've heard that one before.
Talking and boozing, boozing and fucking. Bring on
For fuck's sake, enough! Torture!
There's nothing better than a nice pair of titties. That doesn't rhyme much. Women, my friend, is a venomous creature. Best kick her out, cause her back's her best feature. He'll break your heart and you want no other. Forget that damn troll up and drink your wine, brother. Quadrants of harlots and drags from the wine kegs. Fuck all the rest today, I'm with my comrades. Fuck all to eat today, still we'll be merry. Drink your booze, then we'll make hats roll like berries. Quadrants of harlots and drags from the...
We have the hand cannons.
How did it go? Any trouble?
The next time you want to send me looking for something with Kubienka, just kill me. You'll save me a lot of suffering.
Did we find those cannon? We did. So stop whining.
When you spend more time with Kubienka, you'll realize he's not doing it on purpose. He's just a prick.
Hey!
What's the plan?
We wait. We'll position ourselves on the flanks, and when they pass, we'll attack.
Why are the wagons standing there? I was hoping we would block the road with a tree or something.
Look what I managed to find. A true march of the maimed. If they had to cut down a tree, they'd chop off their own limbs. We at least took a wheel off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will have to stop anyway.
Oi, fuck, but...
But what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not see it until they are right next to it.
Ah, look who's thinking. And what then?
Then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens from above.
What a load of rubbish.
What rubbish! It is like a battlement, but on a wagon. You get it right? Haha.
Shut up. We'll do it my way.
Make up your minds. It's hard to say how much time we have.
So, Kubienka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other side.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here with me.
And then what?
We'll wait for them to arrive. And then...
Are we there yet? No, how many fucking times have I told you? Are you deaf?
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Could you hold me up in irons? You can't even show me a grain of human decency.
Paul!
What the fuck? Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting.
We can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honorable Sir. We're working on it. To the task!
Matilda! Fucking hell! My leg, damn it! You idiots!
Yeah, that was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender, and none of you will be harmed. Until you hang alongside the devil, that is.
The only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, really? Rupert, bring that bastard to me. And you, arrest the others. If they resist, just kill them.
Halt! Not another step, or...
Oh, what? Are you gonna shoot at this sky again?
We are here by the order of the Lords of Lipa. Release Sir Hinnek, and you won't be harmed.
What's the dry devil to the Lords of Labour? They have no people around here. No authority.
They have all the authority they need.
And what about you? The way you look, you could pass for a chamber pot scrubber of the Lords of Lipa. But a messenger? I don't think so.
Kurva!
You can't blame them. I'd run... Have at them! Fuck you, horse.
We'll kick your ass!
Shoot your head!
You're dead! Now I'll have you!
Shot him!
No mercy!
Come and help me with this bastard!
Have this for your effort! Now you're mine, you bastard!
I can't aim like this! Damn it!
You die for that, you bastard!
I'll shoot you an extra arsehole!
By God's will, die!
Him up! I still can't quite do that.
Do it!
That must have hurt. You can't get away from me.
Fucking hell! Christ!
I'm all
yours!
I'm all yours!
They need me in the fight. They need me in the fight.
What's... Sacre. I need a bandage, quick. There.
That's a lot of blood.
All right, we're done here. We've got to get the devil out of here somehow. To put the wheel back on and get the horse. If you're bleeding, patch yourself up quickly. We need to get out of here soon. If you're not bleeding, clear the bodies off the road. Hide them somewhere, but be quick about it, all right? Come here, Henry. We don't have all day.
Fuck! I can't see him!
You got it. We should get out of here, don't you think?
The sooner we're gone, the better. Welcome back, Hinnick.
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be getting worked over by those bastards in Sigismund's camp. You saved my arse, fellas. Although, I have a second hole in it now because of you. Ouch!
That was an accident. I couldn't hit you that well, even if I wanted to.
That would be a shame. We'd be hard-pressed to find another horseman like him.
Spare me the flattery. It's enough you thought I was worth saving. Warms the cockles of my heart.
Don't thank me until you know what we're up to.
Ha ha! I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
We need to find John of Liechtenstein and finally rescue Lord Capon.
Who the fuck are they?
You'll learn that soon enough. But we have more important things to attend to. First things first, Henry. How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some kind of hideout? What about your people?
Hideout? That old camp was a shithole.
Don't insult our home from home.
Shush! We can stay here.
Here? For all to see?
This here hole is far from town, and has such a bad reputation that decent people are afraid to come here. long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you wholeheartedly. This place has everything we need, and people who come here can be recruited for some dirty work.
And there are no
You sound
fleas in
very
the
Scottish
bag.
for a check
Furthermore,
man.
it's called the
Devil.
Devil's Den. And I like that.
All right, have it your way. Henry, go to the innkeeper and arrange our stay here. But back to the point, Devil. What about your people?
My people? Kubienka isn't enough for you.
No, he isn't.
That's too bad. Oh, they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any messages to my jail cell.
We'll have to do something about that. But first, you should go and see Catherine. See if she's settled in and if she's all right. She said she'd try to find work at the Hangman's Halter Tavern.
All right, I'll go alone. What will you be doing?
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest. I'm not going to sit on a horse for a while anyway.
But we don't have time for that. We need more people. The three of us could just about make an infamous cabbage-stealing band. The best thing would be to recruit from your old comrades.
Forget it. It hurts like you shot off one of my arse cheeks. I can barely stand.
At least tell me what happened to your infamous Devil's Pack. Where can we find them?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. Where are they, Kubienka? Why didn't you lot free me from jail?
You gather a band of criminals and then you are surprised they cannot be trusted?
So, nobody's left?
Some might return now that the devil is back.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
How will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry?
I reckon I don't have a choice, do I?
I like that boy already. No pointless questions, just straight to the task.
At least tell him where to find the bastards.
I'd love to. But I don't even know who survived that fuck-up.
Not many of us are left. Janos and Adder were the first to run. I reckon they are gorging themselves somewhere. If they have any coin.
What about Behuta and his brother? They've always been reliable.
Slavik died, Behuta took it badly. He's not coming back.
Fuck.
Henry may be able to convince him.
I doubt it, but he can try.
Do we have anyone else?
Well, there's Matthew and Roniak, but who knows where they ended up.
And that's all.
We could also try those rebellious farmers who are fighting against Sigismund around here.
I don't want any dirty peasants. I want my old pack.
In that case, there is no one else left.
And where should we look for them? I don't even know where to start.
I think I could help you with some of them. Come and see me when you want to get started.
Literally right here, Kubienka.
Liechtenstein can wait. I better look for the rest of your devil's pack.
Great. But be careful. I didn't recruit them for their pretty eyes. They're probably not going to be very friendly after what happened, so be nice to them.
I'll bear that in mind.
All right, go ahead. But don't forget, Catherine's waiting for you in Kuttenberg.
Kuttenberg.
Will you be spending the night?
Seems that way. Do you have a room for us? At least for a few days.
But of course. We have 2 free rooms just upstairs. I'll have them cleaned up.
Don't even bother cleaning them, innkeeper.
Treadlight. The name's Treadlight.
I'll have a look at the where. I'll take that.
I'd like to do something.
All right.
Or maybe I can sell him some of this armor
I'm done.
to sweeten the deal, right? good.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
What will you do now?
We'll give it some thought and see. Hope.
Sleeping quarters are down. Here.
God bless.
Okay, yeah, so it was that bed. So right now, I'm here. Kuttenberg is, yep, down there. Then Kubienka should know more about his own gang. I'll have to go and ask Blood. Now let me put some of this stuff away. Now find that jackass Kubienka.
You have a kind master, hey, doggy?
Here, Mutt!
My dog some food.
But he still didn't show up.
Yo,
It happens.
hold on,
Which way
guys.
you going next time?
You
Hold
said you
on,
were going to
Jack.
tell me more about the Devil's former band.
You really do not waste time, do you? Anyway, only a few fellas out of the whole glorious pack survived the shitstorm, and it's not certain they are still alive. As far as I know, Matthew, Bahuta, Ranyak, Janosch, and Eder survived. I only know where to find Bahuta. And
Find
maybe
Ranyak,
Matthew.
and he's dead.
But who knows?
Tell me about Bahuta first. Who is he, anyway?
Well, Bahuta, he was always in trouble. Angry as
dog
he and his brother
covers.
could drink all the beer in the inn. Just the two of them. Then they would make a terrible ruckus.
It sounds like you three would get along well. But you said his brother was dead.
Yes, he died right before Bahuta. He dropped everything overnight and turned to
Where can I find Bahuta?
at the rectory in Grunts. He
Did you ever see him again after they caught the devil?
Yeah.
You think it'll be...
Look, I don't know.
I'll go over there and try to talk him into it.
But be careful. Bahuta was never fought was Slavic who kept him from ending up on the gallows.
Now tell me something about this Matthew fella.
The name may be pretty, but he's as ugly as sin. You better not. He's also a damn willy bastard. People say he likes to rob.
And where do I find him?
I hear there's someone robbing merchants on the roads near Miskolitz. That would be fitting. Maybe the bailiff can tell you more.
If he's so crooked, why did you take him into your band?
Nasty characters are more suited to our line of...
What about me?
Well, that's true.
What about the rest of...
Of course. That leaves Janosch, Ada and Ranyak. I don't know...
Who is this Adder?
Oh, that's easy. He's called Edda because he can't keep his... He's Polish. He does not speak our tongues, but otherwise, he's a fucking hilarious. And when shit gets tough, he can really handle it.
Do you know where he could...
I have no idea. But if you find Janos...
How am I supposed to communicate?
Yes, you do. You must use your hands and feet for the rest. I always manage, and so will you.
Tell me more about this Raniek.
Raniek? Has a... Oh, and that bow of his.
How did he get that?
How do you think? He won't... But he would not stop if you were to...
Do you have any idea how...
Oh, I don't know anything about him. It is possible he lost...
Did you ever see him again after the...
Oh, just once. He wanted me to lend him money. But I was skinned and looking for... Either way...
Tell me about this Janos.
Janos? He's from Hungary. He speaks like a...
And how did he get here?
Not at all. He did something back. He was having the time of his life until recently. But if you knew how he can cook, give him a dead rat and...
How can I...
Like I said, he looks where you talk to him.
I'm already liking this.
Janos.
I like good food too.
You too will show. Janos has seen a lot of the world. Tasted everything. If you let him...
Thanks.
They may sound like a bunch of morons as I tell it, but they...
Christ, pardon me. You're acting like a child.
Out into the big bad world. In the Kuttenberg region. Bohuta is down there. Meshkovitz is there. Okay. Hussa! Off we go.
Go!
Well, actually, first, let me get some stuff. If charisma is higher than 20, your armor will be considered 15 higher. In towns, villages, and the surrounding areas, you gain a +1 on strength, agility, vitality, speech. Criminal brands disappear, quarter faster with the brand scar. You'll sell stolen goods for 10% more. Look more menacing. 2 on coerce, dominate, dread. Gain 2 persuasion, impression, presence. People are also more likely to solve crimes with you in person rather than going straight for the guard. You have +2 bonus on strength, agility, and vitality, and a +3 bonus on strength. Whoa! At night? In combat, you're far more resilient. Your armor will be 10 points higher at all times. As long as you don't kill anyone, your skills will be increased by 2 and your speech by 3. Okay, at the end of the fight, you gain +2. The effect lasts for 6 in-game hours. To renew it, you must enter combat again. Okay, I think I'll go for this for right now. Because now I'm going to be in Kuttenberg for a while. Melee attacks from horseback will cost 15% less stamina. Your horse will use 5% less stamina when riding on roads. 5% slower when riding off-roads. Every enemy killed from saddle increases your horse's morale, so it won't falter easily in battle. Guess I'll use that. Sniff out enemies, easier to spot ambush. Strange dogs will just growl at you, this can come in handy. Ooh. Okay, more people are likely to run away. Yes, I'd like to intimidate people and thievery. You can tell which stolen items are considered stolen in the location you're currently in. Okay. If a guard searches you, there's 33% chance that you won't find stolen items. Your lockpicks. If you still manage to break a lockpick, you can come over the lock. If you fail to return, no. Yes, more durable lockpicks is what I need. It's exactly what I need. Marksmanship. May not move for 2 seconds while aiming. Your stamina will drain 20% slower and your shot will be 15% stronger. If you deal damage to an enemy with a ranged weapon, their stamina will recover more slowly and their combat ability will be reduced. Yes. That is what I need.
Go!
Where am I going again? To B.
Die! Die!
Look at this, man. I'm back streaming, playing a great game.
Go!
Whoa! What are you doing here?
What does it look like? Resting. I've been lugging these sacks for ages now. So I decided to take a load off. But I can tell you, it ain't too comfortable here.
Look, you know you have something sticking out of your forehead, right? It looks a bit like a horn.
A horn? Nobody's called it that yet.
What is it, then?
It's an arrow. Well, what's left of it, that is. A metal arrowhead and a bit of a wooden shaft. It used to be longer, but I broke it off after I nearly took a wench's eye out with it.
What? An arrow? Like, from a bow?
Aye, an arrow. With an arrowhead, a shaft, and a fletching. Simply an arrow.
You have an arrow stuck in your head? Shouldn't you be, well, dead? I've never seen anyone with an arrow in his head who wasn't.
Of course I should be. Dead as a doornail. If it was an ordinary arrow, I'd be pushing up daisies. But it ain't no ordinary arrow.
Oh? And what's special about it?
Always questions all of a sudden. How about you tell me who you...
I'm Henry.
Oh, fuck. I heard it was... Well, at least you got out. Look, the name's cut on account of...
How come the arrow didn't kill you?
Because it...
You said that.
Thing is, you don't believe me, do you?
Arrow.
Sometimes I get mixed up in... I was always getting beaten up. Wounded, battered, no wounds, no bruises.
Well, that could very well be a coincidence.
It ain't no coincidence. This arrow...
Do you think it could be...
If you touch it, I'll rip off. But
easy! I was just asking. You're worried I'd get them.
No, I'm worried that you wouldn't march and step.
Doesn't it hurt?
Look, when God blesses you, you accept it.
So does it?
Hurts like hell. And it fucked my eye. It's still...
Why do you think God...
Well, I take care of my people.
I understand.
Exactly, lad. And me and my lads got ourselves into some dodgy but enough chat. I've got a proposition for you. You lug one of them sacks.
And what's it?
You youngsters is all the same. You should...
True.
All right, then.
What's in the...
Just stuff what folk... These days, everyone locks up their cottages, sties, and then they go and leave a couple of sacks. And when you see something lying around...
And what are you going to do?
What do you mean? So...
Well...
Glad to hear.
All right, then.
Them sacks are heavy as fuck, but I couldn't just leave them behind. Man can be invincible, and blessed by God, but 2 sacks of charcoal is still 2 sacks of charcoal.
You're probably not a monk, are you? What are you, then? A bandit?
Ha! A bandit? Don't sound too good when you say it out loud. Bandit. Do you know who the real bandits are, in my opinion?
I don't.
Them lords what hold their protective hand over us. They stuff themselves to bursting, hunt in the forests, start wars, and the ordinary folk has to do all the work for them. And when you get in their way, they string you up or beat you like a dog. Not even the worst bandit behaves like that. That's what people should be whipped for in the stocks, not for hunting a deer in some noble's forest, or picking something up here and there. We're just trying to survive is all.
You said we? Are there more of you somewhere?
Of course there is. And with what's been going on, there's more and more of us. Towns get raided all the time, and folk have nowhere to go. So they head into the forests and become bandits, as you call them.
Well, I meant nothing by it.
Right. I used to live an ordinary life myself, before it all got to me. First, my wife got a fever, so I paid the sobos to help her, and nothing. He took the money, but it didn't help, so my dearest died. Then the soldiers came. I don't know if they were ours or someone else's, but they took everything. And whatever they didn't take, they torched. I had nothing left, so now we live in the forest, like animals. We don't have no other option.
Look, if it makes you feel any better, I've lost a lot too.
Of course, we all have. Some more than others. But we've all lost something.
This sack really is heavy. How much further is it?
We're getting close. Hang in there.
Enemy camp, bandit camp. Okay.
Ah!
I need to.
I dropped that sack over there, but look here. Don't you mind just leading me right into your camp? What if I let slip that you lot are here?
Why would you do that? You wouldn't get any reward for this band of nobodies anyway.
I suppose not.
Thanks for the help, lad. I'm glad you happened by and stopped to talk to me. Not everyone is willing to help. It's a rare sight these days.
I'm glad to be of help.
Here's some ale money. And I wish you good luck in these wild times. May God's favor be with you. But now, you should get going. The Lord be with you.
Quest tipster, and that's the guy that I'm supposed to go to on the other side of town. So just for right now,
But I also
Whoa!
that if you nail a bat to your front gate, it'll ward off evil.
God bless.
So, how's your work coming along?
What's it to you?
Get a kiss my...
Farewell.
let me make this for right now.
Maybe next time then.
And then when I get Toledo steel, I can reforge. That's a sword.
Herrgott, that's not good.
Another level.
Oh, you booge.
It's done. Got lockpicks. What? That don't even make sense.
Go!
Let's go, let's find this guy at the church. Convince him to come back.
Quick!
Whoa! What's going on, blood?
Praise be Jesus Christ.
Now and forever.
Excuse me. Are you Bahuta by any chance?
That's right, I am. If you're here to right old wrongs, be my guest. God knows I deserve it.
I don't need to right any wrongs. The devil sent me to see if you would rejoin his band.
He is free, and he still hasn't learned. Anyway, tell him I'm definitely not going back to that life.
Why don't you want to go back?
Why don't you want to go back?
I want to reform myself, to redeem myself before the Lord God, and to earn his absolution. There is no way to do that if I am with the devil.
I'd like to find the rest of the devil's pack. Do you know anything about any of them?
Just Ranyek. It has been a few days since he was here.
Do you know where I could find him now?
Last time he told me he had a game arranged in Pshitoki. Maybe he's still there.
What did he want from you?
He was begging me for some coin. He said he had a game in Pshitoki and that he would definitely win this time. As always.
Ranyek still hasn't given up dice, eh?
That fella will never learn, and he's already lost everything. He won a really nice bow once, and he's had nothing but bad luck ever since.
Thanks. Hopefully I'll find him there. I'll be on my way. I probably won't convince you anyway.
Hold on. While you're here, we can pray for the devil's soul together. God knows he needs it badly.
We can. Though I don't know if it'll help anything.
Every soul can be reformed if it so desires and sincerely repents of its sins. Look at me. I used to kill, drink, spend nights with whores, but I learned that it was the wrong way, and now I'm trying to make amends.
Why all of a sudden?
Come pray with me and I'll tell you. Hey, how did you get involved with the devil anyway?
By accident. It was thanks to Jan Žižka.
So, you know Žižka too. Where from?
It's a long story. But, if you came to the Devil's Den, I'll tell you all about it over a beer.
Nice try, lad, but I'm staying away from the drink. It's just not worth it. What do you think of the devil anyway?
I trust Žižka to know what he's doing. He knows the devil pretty well.
Žižka is slightly less of a bastard than the devil. I don't know how he can stand him. The ends justify the means, I suppose. When your neck is on the line, you'd better be sure those two bastards are worth it.
Where did you say you wanted to pray?
Right here. At my brother's grave.
Is that Slavek's grave?
You know my brother's name?
Aye. Kubienka told me about you both.
Aye. We were in the band together.
Was that important?
It was. When Slavek was killed and the Father Havel put a roof over my head and together with my brother, I buried my past here.
This is where you want to pray for the devil?
Here is where I found reconciliation and peace.
Let's get to it then. Would you like to start?
Aye, but it's Latin, so listen carefully and repeat after me. Pater Noster, qui is in caelus, sanctificata or no man's tomb. Adventet ad rectum to whom, fet voluminous to her, seek it, inhale it, enter it. Your turn now.
You're saying it wrong. Listen. It goes like this. Pater Noster qui as in caelis.
Shut up. You're saying it worse than I am. You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker. That was something. Fuck you.
Fuck you too.
Victory or death! Useless!
Can you not?
Christ, I'm hit! For glory! I'm just getting warmed up, you shit!
If I didn't have armor, I'd get my ass beat right now.
Bad luck! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! See what you did?
Me? You're the one who attacked me. I was just defending myself.
You provoked me. It's clear you were cast in the same mould. Now leave me. I hope no one robbed me. No, good. Scram! I don't want anything to do with you.
Oh wow. I was just trying to be nice, but shit up.
Whoa, whoa.
They going for it, man.
What?
Wie geht es dir? Wie geht's, mein Herr?
Guten Tag. I'm looking Ranyek, an archer.
I'm looking for someone. His name is Ranyek, and he carries a nice bow.
That means nothing to me.
And he plays dice. A lot.
Ja, jetzt weiß ich's. Gestern hat sich völlig betrunken. Yesterday we saw Paul. They were causing a ruckus until the morning. And I'm still feeling sick.
This drunk Pole?
Ja, Adder.
Aye, I know it.
You should ask the butcher.
So where is the local butcher?
If you go to the village from here, the butcher's Grundstück...
Why should I...
Well...
Do I have to make you say it?
It's just some village.
Look, I've heard if he was sticking it where he shouldn't have, I'd rather not...
Knowing our butcher, you're not... Letzte Nacht, Adder suddenly disappeared. Just...
She left alone?
Leider ja. Her man passed out on the table right there in the inn.
So...
Natürlich.
I'll go to see her. Maybe she knows something.
You should be careful. The butcher does not like seeing other men around his Eve.
Where can I find...
Try asking the man.
Was he broke?
He lost a small fortune here yesterday.
But a bunch of Kerala from Bilani, who also came to play, lent it
And you know where I...
in Bellany.
Thanks a lot.
Tut mir leid. I can't. If I were you, I would ask the Bilani.
I'll be on my...
Nichts zu danken.
Doug?
Greetings.
Just me.
Careful.
Getting a lot more FPS now than before. At least 20 plus just because of the shadows, but... Come on. Just trying to play the game. Go! Okay, first, let's go get Adder. Save him from hanging.
Quick.
And then we'll get Granyek. After that, I'll call stream.
You almost ran me over.
How about that?
Go.
Whoa! Whoa!
Greetings. Do you need something?
I'm looking for someone.
Is that so?
A wandering man at arms.
And the innkeeper sent you to me. Now he's going to tell Who are you anyway?
Something like that.
Then you better hurry up.
Why does he want to...
Because he's a stubborn fool who won't let me
Your innkeeper told me you were...
Excuse me?
All right.
That doesn't...
If you don't tell me, I'll have to go. Is that what you want?
No. Why? It's not that a beating wouldn't do him good.
Then calm down.
I mean, not that the Pole wasn't interested, but I avoided him. If my husband... But he got so drunk he fell asleep on the table. Adam must be damn quick, because he beat me home.
What did he want?
No, and I don't know what he wanted either. He was drunk.
And your husband found him here in the morning?
Yeah. And he had a fit. He wouldn't listen to reason. He's like deaf when he's angry. He thinks I had something with Ada. Me! Me! Who has been loyal to him all these years. If he'd taken one good look at Ada...
I'm sorry, but...
He doesn't...
I'll at least give you... Here you go. A potion for the pain.
Thank you.
And where will I find your husband?
Outside the village, in the direction of Kuttenberg. There's a lone tree in the... They said that's where they...
You said other...
Aye.
How many of them?
How should I know?
And did they have weapons?
They're no soul.
That sounds like even more...
Please, my old man put them up.
Don't worry. I better go...
Hurry up. See you later, my friend.
Alright, my friend. H is Adder.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Quick.
Panie, mój Boże, wysłuchaj mnie. Całe życie mordowałem i ruchałem. Więcej razy paliłem kościoły, niż byłem u spowiedzi. Wybacz swemu słudze. Wybacz. Wybacz i pozwól mi jeszcze tylko raz wykastrować tych bezbożnych skurwysynów!
Shut up! No one can listen to your damn gibberish!
Twoja baba i tak do końca życia będzie pamiętać o mojej polskiej kiełbasie!
I'll shut that gob of yours!
ciebie i twoją matkę piekło pochłonie. Niech was piekło pochłonie!
Wait! Stop!
A co to za kutas?
Oi, I'm here to save your goddamn life, you bastard.
What do you want? And who the hell are you?
Leave him alone.
Why would I do that?
If you're talking about the rumours, nothing happened.
You don't know what... That horse! He should be glad we're only gonna hang him, if I had my...
That scoundrel belongs to the Lord of Suchdal Fort.
What does he want with him?
He defiled the Lord's cook, 2 maids, the captain's wife, and stole a statue of the Madonna from the chapel, over which he then did all kinds of... They're building a gallows for him at Suchdal.
But what about...
You want to argue with Peter of Pisek's armed men?
As you wish, he's all yours.
Oh, fuck.
Chwała Polsce, kurwy! Jebać was!
Shit.
He's twitching too much. I'll have to cut the other end, on the tree.
Get away with that weapon! That's right. Jeszcze ten kociokwik mi łeb rozrywa. Jak mnie to... O kurwa. O kurwa, blisko. Gdybym nie miał chociaż tego kociokwiku. No to czemu to przyjechałeś? Czego chcesz mówić?
Boom. That.
Kolejny kapuściany głąb. O kurwa mać.
Kurwa masz.
Mało brakowało. Kimkolwiek jesteś, masz krzepę. Ale teraz to sam bym wpierdolił tym gównojadom.
I reckon you want to know who I am, right?
Why am I grabbing
I'm Henry.
this shit now?
Henry.
Heniek, a dlaczego ty mówisz do mnie jak do głupca?
Yes, that's me. Henry. I was sent by Dry Devil. He's waiting for you at the Devil's Den.
O, żeż kurwa, czart żyje? To jeszcze go nie powiesili? Kurwa, patrz, głupim to szczęście sprzyja. A co z Janoszem? Przecież zostawiłem go tam na pastwę losu.
Janosz? You mean Janosz Uher?
No Janosz! W Myskowicach go schwytali.
You mean Miskowic? Janosz is in Miskowic?
Tak, w Myskowicach.
Fantastic. I'll go and get him, and we'll be at the Devil's Den in no time.
Ale do diabła, pojmali go!
He was what? Doesn't matter. I'll find him. You go to the Devil's Den.
No dobra. Ale tylko tego nie spierdol, kurwa.
Pilani.
It seems you're looking for help, Sir Knight.
Indeed I am. I'm looking for men. I am Sir Jan Posey.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Who are you, anyway?
My name is Henry.
Great. I see you're kitted out pretty well.
I have. Minor skirmishes, big battle.
Good. Have you faced Cumans?
I've faced the Cumans. Those Hungarian mercenaries torched our village and killed my parents.
My condolences. But your experience with fighting the Cumans will come in handy. I'm on the trail of a band of Cumans who captured my brother.
Your colours, sir? Battlements...
Moravia. I'm the heir to...
The heir, or...
Lord, now. But let's not waste time on niceties and family history.
How was your brother captured?
We were ambushed by this band of Cuman cutthroats in the woods near Kuttenberg. They killed my men.
How come they didn't kill him too?
Well, they're not stupid. They knew he was a knight and they could ransom him.
What brought you and your...
We were riding to Sedlets.
What's so important in...
We were transporting a...
Hmm?
That's a family matter. Certainly not until you promise to help me rescue...
Is anyone else
No one. I asked the Lord of Pisek for help, but it seems the Bohemian lords are shitting their brays and afraid to set foot outside their walls.
So you want us to track down and defeat a Cuman
Are you afraid? They won't be expecting a counterattack so soon.
It sounds pretty hazardous.
Well, we'll go back to the place where the Cumans ambushed us, follow their tracks and catch up with them. Can I count on?
Before I decide, it's no small certainty.
True, but don't worry. And also,
I can't go anywhere with you.
Apparently, go and deal.
Come to him after.
Greetings, my friend.
Were you the ones who played dice with Raniek in Shitaki?
You know, then you must have a drink with us.
Thanks, but I'd rather...
Impatient. We can take you to him right now.
Where are we?
To see Raniek, of course.
Look, don't be angry.
You don't trust us?
Of course not.
I get it. I just didn't want to tell you Raniek's dead.
What?
Well, he's passed on.
What happened to him? Were any of you involved?
No, not at all. But the way he went...
But how did you know he was a good...
You make friends very quickly playing dice.
And he died?
Fate was a cruel...
I feel like you're the one trying to fuck with me. Or should I call the bait?
No. He...
What the fuck are you talking about? Do you take me for a fool?
No, really. I swear. When it was clear he had no way to settle his debt, he started looking for a way to run. We've seen this shit before, so we kept an eye on him. Finally, he said he needed to dump a load. We waited outside the privy so he couldn't fuck off. But the bastard tried to flee the other way. He climbed through the hole, We went around the back, thinking...
Where exactly did he drown?
The shit pit is back there, behind the inn. Go around the...
Didn't you try...
No. He owed us a lot, but we... Farewell, good sir.
In the gameplay, had to fight these guys. But I'm not smooth talking self. Not to fight nobody. Just to make it realistic, I'm gonna put on a bloody outfit.
Yeah. Yuck.
And
yeah.
Take off my gloves.
Oh God. What have I done to deserve this? Kurvan! Something's moving over there! Kurva! It's a man! And he has a bow! That's Raniek! How the fuck did he get here?
Christ, this is disgusting. Can I wash myself anywhere?
Hey, you!
About this
Have you changed your mind?
Alright, Sir Jan. I'll help you.
Yeah, excellent. I was starting to think I'd never find anyone in this kingdom with a grain of courage. But I need you to obey my commands.
I understand.
Follow me, Henry. Mount up and ride with me. The place where we were ambushed isn't far.
Save your whistling for the cows, you lout.
Tell me, Henry, where are you from?
From Scallis, sir.
Ah, drop the sir. You're riding into battle with me. So call me Posey. From Scallis, you say? Where's that?
It's not far from Sasau. They mine the king's silver there. Well, they used to. The place was torched and pillaged by Sigismund's army. And it's been abandoned.
Right. You mentioned that. But all glory to your family to the end of time. Today we shall avenge them. That I promise you.
Sir, Posey, where are you from?
My father, Albrecht, ruled Engelsberg in Moravia. But our family is originally from these parts. Our house was founded by Miroslav of Simperk. He built Simperk Castle near to Kuttenberg and also founded Sedles Monastery.
So you're a local?
Yes and no. Our family is from here. We've lived in Moravia for several generations. Enough talk. We'd do better to quicken our pace. Dig your spurs in and stick close to me.
Alright, following you. Let me get some food down my gob real quick though. This guy's from Sedlets Monastery. There's gonna be a DLC later on at Sedlets Monastery, so maybe he might make an appearance.
Thieves, don't move a finger or we'll kill you all.
Alright, Brother Pratt.
Fuck, who's that?
Who speaks for you?
I do. Who are you?
I am Sir Jan Posey of Simburg. And these are my men here, who you are robbing and desecrating.
Your man?
Stop stammering and introduce yourself to your lord, you beast!
Mercy, sir. My name is Wojtek. We never did nothing to no one.
Did nothing? Robbing the dead is a crime. And since these are my men, I have every right to sentence you all to death for that crime.
Sir, we didn't take nothing valuable. I was just looking for some food or some little thing we could swap for a bite to eat. These are evil times, and my wife and kids ain't got a morsel to eat. Be merciful. Sir, please, don't let him kill us. I beg you.
Posey, wait. Hey, wait! Surely you're not going to kill them?
Have mercy, good sirs.
Don't side with those bastards. Give me one good reason why...
You're a
You
knight.
should defend the common people.
Isn't mercy an important part of the creed you were born into? Ever since I was little, I dreamt of becoming a knight. And I always believed it wasn't just about fighting and killing, but also mercy and defending the weak,
Show these wretches that a knight knows more than war and death.
As you wish, Henry. I don't think they deserve mercy, but have it your way. You hear that, you rabble? Go! And remember, you owe your miserable lives to Henry of Skalitz. It was only his words that saved you from execution.
Thank you, kind sirs. You'll never see us again, I swear.
Vanish!
Well, that's that.
It's pretty clear from the tracks which way that band set out.
Why?
There was a priest traveling with us, Father Stephen. Search the bodies on the road. I'll have a look around the cart. If you find him...
Can I ask you something?
You're all right.
Shouldn't we bury those bodies?
Unfortunately, we don't...
How did they...
It was dusk. But we wanted to stop off. They rained arrows on us from the woods and then charged us.
How did you...
When it started, that damned beast. By the time I got her under control, I chased after them. But
how come you had a...
He was an emissary from Sedlet's monastery.
So you were escorting him?
More or less.
That's all.
I thought you'd know. We've no time.
All right.
Good. And Henry, if you happen across anything that you might find useful, you should go into battle properly equipped. And anyway, someone will loot everything before I can send anyone. The fellas had halberds. If you find for keeping those bastards...
What, you're telling me to... You were ready to kill those...
That's a different matter. We don't have time to grieve over them.
Right.
This must be that priest. Dead and robbed.
Whoever did this has no scruples. I found that priest. He's dead.
Lord have mercy. Did he have it?
No, I didn't find anything like...
Yeah, that's all we... Well, there's nothing to be done about it. The Cuman's tracks lead towards the woods. We'll leave the horses here. Stay on my heel.
Let's go then.
Wait. You're...
No, I've got no use for it.
As you wish. The tracks lead this way. Lucky those devils didn't try to wipe their tracks. Look, Henry. There's some girl there. What's she doing here at night? Let's go to her. She might have seen something.
Good day. Are you looking for something? I don't...
Hey, girl! Wait! We want a word with you.
What? Who's there?
Easy, lass. I'm Sir Jan Posey of Simburg. What's your name? And what are you doing here at this ungodly hour? Aren't you afraid to leave home in the black of night?
My name is Fjolka, and I'm gathering herbs for Ma. If you pick time in the moonshine, it has stronger powers.
I see.
Are you looking for herbs too?
No. We're looking for something much less healthy. Well, Fjolka, we're on the trail of an armed band of bloodthirsty Hungarian mercenaries. Have you seen them? They carry curved swords and have strange clothes.
Curved swords? Mother of mercy? I haven't seen them, but demons like that must be hiding in them creepy ruins on the hill.
What ruins?
Ma forbade me to go there. Wait, sir? Did you say you're from Simburg?
I did.
But then you must know it. That's what those ruins are called. Simburg. Ma told me there used to be some great knight living there. Was that your papa?
What? Those bastards are holed up in our abandoned castle.
Well, they're definitely not at our mill.
Fuck! I'll show them. Oh, run along home, Battle. It's not safe here. Henry, follow me.
God be with you,
We're on
Sir
your
Knight.
heels, fuckers.
You show them
You'll be
peace.
sorry. I'll teach those bastards.
So this castle is a torn down ruin.
Hiding out in our ancestral home? Fuck.
This is it. They must be hiding here, quietly. They're really hiding in the ruins of our castle. Kurva! I'll hack the lot of them to pieces. Come on, let's try to get closer. Carefully. We don't know yet how to deal with them.
Guys, if you didn't know, if you press caps lock on PC, you can force walk. Perfect for situations like this.
Listen, here's how we'll go about it. There's more of them, but we have the element of surprise. We barge in and get right in the middle of them. They've got art. We'll kill as many as we can before they get there. You have to watch everything around you. Not give anyone a chance. They'll get in each other's way, and that'll be our opportunity.
What about your brother?
I haven't seen him. We'll cut those...
A frontal attack is really jeopardized.
What do you suggest?
I'll sneak in and find Miroslav. Free it.
But it wouldn't be easy. And if you I can run to your aid. We can still attack together.
I'll manage it.
You're all right, Henry. I'll keep my head down here and wait until the fight. Here, take my sidearm.
All right.
God go with you.
Untie me, fella!
I'm here to rescue you.
What? Who are you?
My name's Henry. I'm here with Posey.
Ha! I knew the bastard would come for me. How does it look outside?
I got a few of them, but we'll have to take care of the rest.
So let me out. Have you got a weapon? That's Posey's sword. Well, let's do it.
You ready?
Aye.
Let's go.
You're dead! I'll be done with you in a flash! Useless! Wanker! Ha! Nicely done! Ha! We'll finish this quickly. Ha! You got him!
No.
Közel vannak!
Szírodra fogok hugyozni!
You won't get me!
Nem kellett volna felbaszkodni, te pöcs! Ez szívó rajta! A fejére megy!
Na mi lesz? Te hullajelölt!
Egyenest a húr!
Balról támadj! A penny back.
You fellas took your sweet time.
You ungrateful son of a bitch. What's the matter? Been tugging your bone too much?
I'm still strong enough to get you on your back.
All right. Good old Simberg. Home sweet home, eh?
It's a bit ironic you saving my neck right here, eh? Poetic almost.
Nice fucking poem. Nice work, Henry. I couldn't have managed it without you.
I'm grateful to both of you, seriously. But what the fuck took you so long?
I went to Suchdol after the ambush to recruit some men to help.
Well, you didn't find many. They wanted coin, huh?
Not even for coin. All I found was a bunch of chicken shits hiding behind the walls. Not one pair of balls among them.
What about Henry here?
Henry's not a local, fortunately.
Where are you from, Henry?
From Skalitz, sir.
Sir, my arse. Call him Tugbone like everyone else.
Tugbone?
It's a long story. I'll tell you another time. Tell us instead where you learned to fight so well.
Indeed. It was fucking lovely. Who taught you? Your father?
I've had a few teachers, and a lot of practice, too. But it was the Ratai captain, Sir Bernard of Oleschnitz, who taught me the most.
I don't know him.
Nor I.
He's an excellent swordsman, and a tough teacher.
Yeah, tough teachers make tough warriors.
So, what are you two gonna do now it's all over?
Over? We've barely started, Henry. Miro, please tell me you know where they took it.
I don't know where, but I know who. When we arrived, the band split up. The leader is a big cunt called Sharkan who speaks a bit of our language. He questioned me, but I told him to go fuck himself, and he gave up on it.
So it seems we still have some bloody work ahead of us. Henry, here's the reward I promised you for your service. And something on top.
Thank you, Brother
Thanks.
Pratt. Holy shit.
If you want to earn a bit more, stop by in a few days. Armed and ready for action, like today. Meanwhile, we'll camp here. Then go back to bury our men and find out where the rest of those whore sons are hiding.
What did they steal from...
Oh, sorry, Henry.
He helped us, though.
Be quiet. If anyone finds out, or have you forgotten?
No,
I thought... Sorry, Henry, but it's really not possible.
So this is your family seat?
Well, it's been
Our clan has a certain tradition of...
Ah, bollocks. Just because we weren't born with a gold... Our ancestors had to abandon Simburg, but...
Which we had to abandon...
Aye. And now, that Simburg...
But we had to leave there when our own uncle denied us.
Actually,
Oh, come on!
Oh, go on.
I won't! You'll just...
I won't,
Bollocks, I don't believe...
Oh, well, I'll just tell it...
Jesus Christ!
Oh, come on. When we were little, this prioress from the abbey used to come to the castle to teach us to read and write. She used to come early in the morning, and one time... she walked into Miro's chamber and caught him... I can't finish.
Oh, for Christ's sake!
you were what?
Tugging his bone. Tugbone!
Yeah, hilarious.
She never came back to the castle again after that.
Maybe that's why.
Well,
I'd appreciate.
What?
Tell anyone you like.
All right.
Thanks for rescuing.
Look out for yourself.
Whoa, whoa.
Some armor smith here.
What'll it be?
What's new around?
That soldier he was looking for a blacksmith. I don't want to get involved with them, but if you really need... Alas.
All right, thank you. Whoa, whoa.
Is that fresh bread lady from Rate? Fresh bread, cheese and pretzels.
Mary.
Did the humans attack Miskit? How'd you get along?
As best we can. And we can count our blessings that our village, Sigismund, thinks quite highly of the abbot. And
What do you know about...
Why do you ask?
Does that tavern have a...
Its name speaks for itself. I even heard the good-for-nothing Hinnik of Kunstadt goes there. The one...
Really?
Take it from me. If I were you, I'd keep well away from that den of...
Do you have...
Unfortunately, nobody would even dare fart around Kuttenberg.
If you have any...
Thanks so much, but first I have to...
I hear a certain Matthew has been rampaging round here.
Do you mean Matthew the Collector?
Unless there are other Matthews around, it's probably him.
Aye, he's been giving us trouble for a while now. If I didn't have to deal with this Janos Uher bullshit, I'd have dealt with that scumbag by now. But as they say, misfortunes never come lightly. When there's bullshit...
Janos Uher?
That's the scoundrel I have locked up in the...
What did he do?
He was trying to rob the blacksmith's house. He lunged at him, but Janusz pulled out his axe, and if we have to bury Lois...
What exactly...
He slashed him with an axe, the murderer, like a gate to hell. We don't have an apothecary.
How about I treat this, Loisa?
What do you care about?
Oh, God, no.
All right. If you heal Loisa,